Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says read the assertion and reason carefully and choose the correct option. Assertion is vegetative propagation of plants help us to produce clones. Reason, specialized structures exist in many plants which can be utilized for vegetative propagation. Option A, if both assertion and the reason are true and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Option B, if both assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion. Option C, if the assertion is true, but the reason is false. Option D, if the assertion and reason are false. So let us try to understand the question. It says, the assertion says, vegetative propagation of plants help us to produce clones. So what do you mean by vegetative propagation? Vegetative propagation is a type of asexual method of reproducing. Okay, asexual method of producing more number of plants, okay, or producing plants. And here, since it is asexual methods, the progeny which are produced, the progeny or the offspring are genetically identical. Genetically identical. Why? Because these have been taken from one single parent. Now, how is that possible that we are capable of producing genetically identical plants from a single parent? Because these have special structures called as vegetative propagules. What are they called as? Vegetative propagules. Okay, propagules. And these vegetative propagules can be utilized to develop new plants. And these plants, since they are coming from the vegetative propagules of single parent, they will be genetically identical to the parent as well as among themselves. Hence, these can be called as clones. So, new plants are called as clones. Why? Because they will be genetically identical. So, that is assertion. So, that means vegetative propagation of plants help us to produce clones. Yes, that is true. So, what about reason? How can we produce how can we produce clones? The reason says specialized structures exist in many plants which can be utilized for vegetative propagation. That is also true because we have told that special structures called as vegetative propagules. Okay, they are present which can be utilized for the production of vegetative, that is production of new plants. Okay, so the reason is also correct and it is a correct explanation. So option A says both assertion and reason are true and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Yes, that is true. So that should be the right answer. But let us look at the others. Option B says if the assertion and the reason are true, but the reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion, which is wrong because reason is the correct explanation. Because since they have specialized structure, we are capable of producing more number of plants and they will be genetically identical. So option C says if the assertion is true but the reason is false, which is wrong because both are true. Option D says if the assertion and reason are false. So no, because both are true. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option A. So let us conclude. So the answer is option A. That is the right answer. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you everyone.